Hey everybody, PJ Riley, Lancaster Archery here at ATA Show 2025 Indianapolis. I am here with Ian Patry at the Trophy Scan booth, which is just being introduced to us here at the ATA Show. Ian, Trophy Scan, let's kind of talk through it in pieces. First off, what is it in its simplest form?
Yeah, so just starting, Trophy Scan is an app that we're launching February 1st that allows you to scan, score, and store all of your animals. At launch, you're going to be able to score not only whitetail, but also elk and mule deer. So pretty cool stuff.
So we have that process we're going to walk through that folks can see. But describing it, you're basically measuring this with your phone. You're using that as the basis for getting measurements.
Correct. So you're going to scan this with your phone, and you're going to generate a 3D model. And through that 3D model, you're then going to set points on the base of the antler. We call it burr planes. Once those are set, you click next, and you generate your score in seconds. So
I watched you do it. It's incredibly simple. It seems like it would be difficult, but it isn't. But so now when this goes to folks, what are they doing? This is subscription-based. Tell us how that works.
Yeah, so we're going to launch with a subscription base, and it's going to be $9.99 a month or $99.99 a year. And that's going to give all of our customers unlimited access to scanning and storing as many animals as they want.
And what animals are we measuring?
So we're specifically scoring elk, mule deer, and whitetail. Those are the three species we're scoring. However, you can scan anything you want. The app is capable of that. So you can scan, if you shoot a moose and you want to scan that moose, you can then scan that.
So without getting super technical, let's talk about how it works in terms of you're making a three-dimensional box there around the antlers. How does it know the length of this based of that?
So it's going off all of the LiDAR scanning. So the phone is using two technologies, LiDAR scanning and photogrammetry. The LiDAR is used for the scaling, and the photogrammetry is used for the meshing of the model. And it sounds like complicated terms, but once you see the app kind of work a couple times, you understand it after that. And it's really important to note that you need a Pro or Pro Max Apple model that has a LiDAR scanner on it. And this will allow you to use the app effectively and actually get complete scans because you have that LiDAR scanning. So using that, you can get the full circumference, full length, full width, everything you need to measure.
So I watched you do it. You had already done a scan of this, and then you did one for us, and I was impressed that it came up with the exact same measurement that you had before. So doing it over again, it didn't change anything.
No, it didn't. So that's our claim to fame here is our consistency. Not only are we accurate, but we're consistent across the board. And that's where the photogrammetry technology really comes into play, is that technology uses photos to mesh it together. So it's very consistent model to model, no matter if you're scanning on an iPhone 12 Pro or an iPhone 16 Pro Max. Those scans are going to be very similar to one another, and the scores are going to be very similar. We can also attribute that to our scoring software called Volumetrics. Now, this is the actual software that runs all the scoring code and actually takes care of, the end product. So when Volumetrics calculates that, they're the ones that are going through and making sure the bloodlines match up consistently and accurately every single time.
All right, Ian, awesome to see that. We're all into scoring, like to measure that, and you get 10 different measurements when you use the string. To have it that simple, which is much easier than doing it manually anyway. Awesome to see. We're seeing it here at ATA, but as you mentioned, February 1st is the launch date.
Yes, correct. February 1st is the launch date, and really looking forward to taking all the human error out and all the arguments out of it.
And actually, where would folks go where do they go to find it?
So download it on the App Store. You can check us out at trophyscan.com as well and check out all our socials leading up to our launch February 1st.
Perfect. All right, Ian, Trophy Scan. We're excited to see it in action. Appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.